Now, some of you Stallions and Stallionettes might have noticed, or maybe you didn't, literally nobody mentioned it in the comment section, but the RGB LED strips on the back of the TV started flickering, just the ones on the top, not the bottom, which is weird because it's all one strip or piece, started flickering about 15-20 videos ago. I started thinking maybe it was some of my camera settings in the A5100, but upon closer inspection, it's actually the light strip itself that is flickering IRL to my corneas. I can see it too. Not surprised, because I picked that strip up for about $6 at Walmart about 3 years ago, so I'm actually surprised it's held on this long. This is perfect timing. I was just accepted to the KontrolFreeks creator programs, and one of the perks of that is you're able to select a little welcome package, a little bundle of goodies. I am going to be reviewing all the products that I selected. One of them is KontrolFreeks, ready for the marketing gimmick? Gaming lights. Now, I have used a slew of LED RGB strips, cheap Amazon versions, also the freakishly expensive and quite short Elgato strip lights. Those have a couple things going for them, but price certainly is not one of them. Let's review these strip lights on a multitude of categories, such as light reproduction, overall brightness, controllability, I don't know if that's a word or not, but the control module, the levels of adjustment, warranty, and most importantly, do they glow? Do they make your room all shiny and all gamerific? Adds frames per second to the rig, everyone knows that. Quick disclaimer for my audience, the Stallions and Stallionettes, these strip lights were sent for review, but this is going to be an honest, comprehensive review. I haven't been paid or told to say anything about them, so if there's any cons, shortcomings, or areas of improvement, you're going to hear about it. So these companies make better products over time. Now, these LED strips do come in two lengths, 12 foot, which is 3.6 meters, and 9 foot, or 2.74 meters. I did go with the 9 foot variant. I did measure the back of my television. This is a pretty small TV. It's a 40-incher, which was massive when I purchased it like 8 years ago, but now I use it as a third monitor for my PC setup here, so I can drag Windows over there and just have YouTube videos playing or whatever tickles my fancy that day. 40-inch TV and 9-foot LED strip will get you full coverage. Now, if you have a larger television, for example, in my living room, I have a 77-inch television. In order to get full light coverage, you will need a 16-foot, at least 16-foot LED RGB strip. That's what I get full coverage with in the living room. That's a much more expensive light strip kit than what we're reviewing here today, because it does also sync up with Alexa and Google Assistant and allows you to fully control the lights with your voice. Those will also be linked in the description below, but let's get back to what we're actually reviewing here today. These are on a savage sale right now, $14 for the 9-foot variant, $15 for the 12-footer, and that does also correlate with their listing over here on Amazon. Now, if you're already an Amazon Prime subscriber, I would strongly recommend purchasing through Amazon, because you will get free 2-day shipping as opposed to having to spend $25 or more to get free shipping on the KontrolFreeks website, and these are $15 strips, so you wouldn't meet that threshold. Alrighty, back behind the TV. It is a little bit dusty back here. As you see, I have this on a swivel mount, and cable management is existent, but not the prettiest thing in the world. As you can see, I had to cut into those plastic wall panels. I did drill into the drywall, install that little plastic cover outlet, drop the wires down, drilled another hole down there, passed them out through the bottom, and then we have these LED RGB light strips, which, as we know, are starting to flicker on us, so we're gonna uninstall those right now. They just get powered off the USB port of the TV, and this cheap generic version had a little remote that would control the lights. As where this KontrolFreeks light strip has the actual control module built into the line, which I've never seen before. Usually it's a separate block, or you have some kind of a phone application, or it links up with voice assistant. I've actually never seen this control method before, but I do like it because it is very sleek, very streamlined, very low profile. Now, it says specifically in the instructions to go ahead and crease or fold this at the KontrolFreeks logo. So when you run into the corners of your TV, that is where you're going to fold these over and make that bend, that 90-degree bend. Hi, you never see this angle of the TV, the room torn up like this. A bunch of random shit behind me. I'm gonna leave this in the video. The room's fucked. Gotta remove these old strips. Okay, I'm gonna need both hands for this. Now, anytime you're gonna be sticking on LED strips, make sure you have a clean surface. So I dusted it off, but it's still pretty damn dirty. So I'm gonna use this bleach and ammonia-free glass cleaner that I use for pretty much everything. This is linked in the description below. Okay, well, I've actually never seen, or I guess I should say heard this before. There's actually a high-pitched whine or whir, kind of like if you have tinnitus, that's produced out of the LED strips, but only in certain colors. So you notice it when it's spectrum cycling through the RGB spectrum, when it hits those certain colors, or when you select them manually, which I'll do right now. Editor, just cut the background music, please. It's me, I'm the editor, so I'm just talking to myself later. It's also very windy, so you're gonna hear my house creaking and moaning and whatnot. Well, this is the color that I'm going to be rocking, kind of a bluish, turquoise-ish teal, if you will, and it doesn't make that high-pitched whirring sound, so that's cool. So we're looking pretty bright, pretty vibrant, good even distribution of the light, but looks nice. I'm gonna take that Velcro tie back and tuck up those wires over there. Don't be looking at my fanny when I'm working. Not this tuckus. Cool. I think we're good. Less flickery, and it's not noticeable, at least not looking at my preview of OBS over here. Where's my face at? Hi. Oh, some wire stuff. Here we go. I'll readjust that later. Oh, that already looks better. Cool. Nice. Bright. Vivid. Is there different modes and colors? Yes. There's 7 static colors. The ones that are on all the LED strips. There's also a slew of modes if you hit the demo button. That's very disorienting. Me personally, I just want to have it one static color. So let's... No. Epileptic seizure? Anyone? Oh, that's sick. That's my nipple. And luckily it does remember your last preset static color. So I have that tealish blue selected and it just snapped back to that color when I hit the color button. I didn't have to cycle back to my preferred color. Now there is no specific warranty page. There is a return page on their website. I did find this terms and condition page, did the old Control F trick. For warranty, here's a warranty disclaimer saying that all products are sold as is. However, there is a law in North America where all consumer electronic items are covered under a 1-year standardized warranty. People keep reminding me of this in the comment section, but have you ever tried to get that honored? Generally not worth the $60 to maybe a couple $100 electronic item that you're having an issue with. What I prefer is when a company actually has a warranty system in place with a cut and dry timeline and terms and conditions. You have a 2-year warranty with this product. Certain components like this, and this have a 1-year warranty because they break frequently. I guess that kind of would make sense that all their products are as is because they're rubberized thumbstick caps and stick-on grips, but something like this, LED lights, definitely needs to have its own separate warranty policy because this is an electronic item. That was a $13 light strip. I'd probably just suck it up and buy a replacement. Are these LED RGB strips worth a pickup? Well, in my opinion, for the price point, I would say absolutely. Now they are on sale, but that price has been the going asking price for quite some time. $14 for the 9-footer and a few bucks more for the 12-footer. Now the original MSRP of these is like $25, and at that price, no way, Jose, because you can go onto Amazon and get some generic RGB strips that do literally the same thing. Now, if you want some higher end lights, Elgato and Govee do have lights that are either voice controlled or controlled with the Steam Deck, but those are much more expensive strip lights. If you just want something that's gonna add a little bit of glow to your desk or TV, these are absolutely perfect. As you see, very bright, very vibrant, and that flicker effect is now remedied. These are linked in the description below, and I'll see you Stallions and Stallionettes tomorrow. Peace. If you enjoyed the video, liking it helps it to get seen by more gamers. This information will reach and assist them as well, which in turn helps me grow this little channel, which I do greatly appreciate. Subscribe for more content like this. I cover news in the gaming community and industry, tutorials helping you get set up streaming and YouTubing, as well as honest gaming product reviews, keyboards, mice, headsets, controllers, mics, chairs, etc. There are some hefty exclusive discount codes found only in the description of my videos and only for the audience here at GamerHeaven. I have links to all my other platforms and socials in the description below. To get in touch with myself and the Stallions and Stallionettes of GamerHeaven, join the community Discord, and check me out at twitch.tv where I go live every other leap year on a blue moon if it falls into an odd calendar number, and my pH balance is on point. Just kidding, starting June I'm going to be live streaming a lot. Thanks for watching. This has been AK40 Kevin hosting GamerHeaven, and I'll see you tomorrow because I upload daily, all the time, 60% of the time, sometimes, most of the time. Peace.